God, you're gorgeous.
Thank you. Yeah.
Are you here for dating or are you here to ask a question?
I guess dating. I don't really have any questions as of yet.
Okay. All right. So give us your name, your age, and where you're located.
I'm Zaya. I'm 25. I'm in New York.
All right. What do you do for a living?
I'm a model.
Oh, of course. We can tell. All right. Do
Thank
you
you.
have any children?
I do. I have a son. He just turned 3.
Okay. Can you give us one reason why you're not with your son's dad?
We were young. I'm 25. Like I said, my son is 3. So I had him when I was about 21, 22. So we were young. And you know how it is just being very young around that time and, not seeing eye to eye. But we have a really good relationship. We're friends, but just not in the relationship, category with it.
Okay. Would you date a man with children?
I would, yes. It would kind of be crazy for me not to, and I have kids. So, yeah.
Okay. Describe your dream man. Don't describe his looks.
Respectful, honest, considerate, compassionate, loving, family oriented, God driven.
Oh, did you see our last guest up here?
I seen him.
What does he have to look like?
I don't really have any specifics on looks per se. I haven't really dated outside of my race before, but I am interested in doing that. I actually would prefer to step outside of my race at this point.
Here we go. Another divesta. She's ready. She has promoted herself. She ready. I feel bad for these young sisters with these children. They don't even understand that it's over.
She a sister like this, I think it's safe to say wouldn't even have to grace, Ashley Dalton or Kendra G show without that kid in tow. Wouldn't have to. I don't think this is doing too much either. But like Gav said, 25. 25 with a what? A 4-year old
A
or 3-year old?
3-year-old, like, yeah, 4-3 somewhere. It's
Again. No, no, got the freshest squeeze. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all listen, y'all gotta understand just how detrimental that is. Like you let them put a kid in you. Mentally, they've given up asking for virgins. They gave that up. But golly, you ain't
no,
got that.
y'all gave it up. The melanated man, she's ready for Brad and Chad now, Mr. Walker.
See what I'm saying? We seen how these stories are unfolding with these couples, and it ain't ending too well. The one couple I was keeping an eye on, the one sister had like 2 kids and went and found her Viking man, whole fetish. She like, oh, he like Ratchet Red. She got an OF page. So y'all see what I'm saying? It's all wicked. If it seemed too good to be true, it is.
Okay. So, yeah,
Yeah.
don't get it twisted. Brad and Chad is nug nug too.
Like a mother sucker. I'm like, oh, I thought this was maybe no. Brad Chat still original OG.
There we go. Model chick. Huh.
um, but since I am a model and I'm tall, I would love somebody taller than me, but it's not a deal breaker, of course. I honestly feel like physical part about it, I can get past it. It's really about who you are as a person at the end of the day.
What's taller than you?
I'm 5'7", 5'8" ish, so yeah, but
Okay.
anything over 5'8".
Okay. You did mention that you're ready to date outside of your race. You only want to date outside of your race. Why is that? You made that comment.
Well, I did say that, but I don't know. It's just me being 25 and I've only dated black men. I feel like I may have restricted myself in a way, just putting myself in a box and not really giving other guys a chance. And then also, it's I come into a problem as well. Like other races will tell me, "Oh my gosh, you're so beautiful." White guys,
I
Indian.
was gonna say, I know a lot of white men approach you.
Yeah,
I know a lot of white men approach you.
they'll tell me I'm beautiful, but the problem comes is it's never can I take you on a date. It's just you're just very pretty. And I get a lot of times too as well. I think a lot of men may be intimidated because I have a lot of things going on for myself, and that may
Stop.
intimidate a lot of people. But
You a lie. And the truth ain't in
We are
you.
not about to go down this intimidation road. Not tonight. It ain't what y'all think. It's not intimidating like a man seeing a bear in the forest. It's not that. If you with a child in a pre-made family, of course that's intimidating because man ain't dealing with it. It's intimidating like running into a burning building. That's what we talking about.
Thank you. Cause that's the picture they paint. Like this dude see her here over in the corner, like, oh no, I'm too intimidated to even approach her. No, it ain't worth the time. Intimidated by the headache you about to come with your madness and hoodoo. Yeah, that kind of intimidated. Like, I ain't dealing with you. It ain't worth my time. Kind of intimidated. You understand? Ain't worth my peace. Intimidated.
So here we go. She talking about these men are hitting on her, telling her, oh, how beautiful she is, but because they just want to clash meets. At the end of the day, Brad and Chad could not be working some corporate job in a good position, because we know what you're gonna be looking for, and bring you to the Christmas party with your stepson. Russell Wilson does not exist in real life.
Listen, yeah, especially if the kid is there. We don't know all the context, if these guys run her with her kid, but let's say she's an amazing mom and she taking her kid where she goes. Let's say, because these women, they're amazing mothers. So she got her kid, and if Brad and Chad is seeing them, like, then it's like, come on. She said they're intimidated because I got a lot of stuff going on. Why won't these women say it's a possibility I'm having some hang-ups because I do have a child? That kind of self-awareness would probably go a long way, maybe.
That's not something that I can really control, So.
Right. Okay. How much money? Oh, before this, what's your zodiac sign?
I'm an Aries.
Okay. How much money does he have to make per year?
I don't really have a number in mind because even though I am a model, my finances fluctuate as well. I'm in the process of myself trying to, get other sources of income. So hopefully he is established, but, I'm not opposed to, us coming together and creating something as well.
Look at the way you look at child. You live in New York, child. You go right over the meatpacking district in all white, no necklace. All white with an open toe shoe and a cherry red lip with your makeup just like that. During the daytime, you won't be saying no, oh, it don't matter, child. That's all you gotta do with the look you have.
Thank you. I would do that.
Okay? So give me a range. Give me a range.
For a number?
Yes, a number of how much he makes per year. If you had a number, what would it be? Take yourself out of it.
I would say starting at 75, 80, maybe somewhere around there.
75,000, 80K. Okay, alrighty.
Just a start now, y'all. Don't come for my neck, just starting.
Okay, all right. That's fine. And when you're in this relationship, 50-50, or should he fully provide?
I honestly feel like a man should provide.
Okay. Alrighty.
And that's when they get to talking out both sides of their neck. He's talking about 75K in New York City, and then you talking about he got to provide you and your child.
The lifestyle that you were accustomed to and demanding. You got to paint the picture so they can feel it. This man can't do nothing for you, sister, with 75K in New York. Living how you living. Come on. I'd imagine you own fancy McDonald's and fast food and stuff like that for lunch. I can imagine. Like, stop the cap. That's why it's cap.
Yeah, at best, where we at? Mr. Six Figures gonna come through like he do, and that'd be about it. That'd be about it.
And if it's her flavor, she gonna oblige. Just seen a video today. This brother's doing some kind of street interviews, talking to these young sisters. He said, he asked them, how long would you wait to clash cheeks? How many dates? And she said, depends. And he said, how long would you wait to clash me? She's like, 2 dates. And he said, why? She said, because I like the way you look. Take that, he the queen.
Give me 3 deal breakers.
Disrespectful, lying, and cheating.
When was your last relationship?
About the end of February.
Okay, and why didn't that work out? That was just, oh my gosh, that was like a month, 2 months ago.
Yes, we dated for about 6-7 months. It ended. He was a model as well, so that came with a lot of other things. I honestly just ran across one of your other videos earlier about not dating somebody prettier than you, and that was one of those. That was one of those situations.
He must have been dropped. I mean, he must have been unearthly because you're gorgeous.
I wouldn't even put this man on TikTok like this because I don't want y'all to see. But if you and I were in person, I would show you he is drop dead gorgeous. He was, but yeah, and plus our schedules are unpredictable. I'm always flying, to a different state out the country. Communication wasn't where it needed. It was just a lot of things. So it was just time.
Fuck is you talking about? Fuck is you talking about?
She got a 3-year-old kid. I'm always flying out of different states, different countries. You got a 3-year-old kid flying out of states and countries, and you trying to date a man?
Listen, that's what I'm saying. That's why I say I was trying to be sarcastic. Like, she out here traveling. She ain't got that baby in tow, man. That baby cramping her whole style. Yeah, stop. Yeah, listen, we don't really want to know the details. These sisters come up here and they always, unless they simply can't hide the mayhem that's in their life, they always paint a picture of just like a life of leisure. They're like, yeah, I just model. I'm here in New York, Tokyo, Japan.
Well, let's say this. We had the one woman up here model, and she had a similar situation, slim chick, and the child was with the father. Remember, she's like African or something, and she said, yes, I got a 3 or 4-year-old, but the dad got custody.
There you go. Now, she didn't give that context. Does it matter? A little bit.
But like I said, nonetheless, listen.
She belongs to the streets.
Indeed.
There we go. We'll let her land the plane.
But one of the number one reasons was because I guess he was kind of obsessed with himself a little bit, like with his look. That was a big part of his identity.
It's definitely a big part of his identity. Even in pictures we're taking together, it's like, hold on, like, this is not, it's not working. It's not working.
This is not an editorial. Man.
Yes, exactly. We're not getting paid for this. I'm just trying to take a little selfie with you, and it's not giving what it needs to get.
Now I'm trying to look better than you in the picture.
That's what I'm saying. What in the world?
Okay. Give me one reason why you think you're single.
Honestly, like I said, I think I intimidate a lot of people. I'm very sure of myself. I know who I am. I know I have a great personality and a great heart, but like I said, I have a lot of things going for myself as well. And I feel like the kind of guys that have just been, in my area, in my peripheral, just are a little bit intimidated by that, especially where I'm from. I'm originally from North Carolina, and Durham, North Carolina is a small part of North Carolina. So it's not a lot of people from my hometown that's, really doing things or either really doing like what I'm doing now. So.
But you're in New York now, right?
I am in New York now.
Yeah, you're in New York. You said you already have men approaching you, like a certain type of guy, maybe more upper echelon is approaching you, but you're saying they're only saying you're beautiful, right?
Right.
So why not just throw something back to open that up? Like, oh, thank you, handsome. Love your shirt. Like, throw something back is what I'm saying. So it opens up the conversation.
Because they're not. They are the prize.
Hell!
We just had the woman up here. They're not competing. They're not doing none of that. The other woman, she said, wow, the guy sent me a drink on the Kendra show. Why ain't you go over and say nothing to him? I ain't going over there. You sent me a drink and you come over here and you court me and you do everything.
You know what? I ain't buying it. I'm not buying it that they just think they're the prize. I'm calling it out. Y'all sisters are socially goddamn awkward. Y'all don't know what to say. That dude coming, hey, you so beautiful. Queen, black queen, mother sea moss gold, queen, chocolate queen.
Or what we talked about last night. Don't let this go over your head. The narcissist. The narcissists don't have empathy. They think they better. They look down on. So that might have more to do with it than anything.
My apologies. Indeed. This sister here, this dude comes say you pretty. And she just sitting there like, just right, no, thank you. She waiting for the simp train to go off the rail. She waiting for him to say, oh, you so pretty. Can I get your number? You need something? Do you need something right now? Huh? You need brunch? What's your cash app? They waiting on this whole mad rant of simptavious madness, and these dudes just like, you pretty. Hey, you look good. You gorgeous. And she ain't giving up back, and they like, and they walk home.
Yeah, these women are narcissists, and a simp is catnip to them. They need a simp that they can do whatever they want to do to them. You gotta have bread though.
I can imagine. Sweet chocolate goddess.
It's a sick word. Y'all gotta do better. He says the guy who knocked you up was not intimidated.
Sure wasn't at all. Was just clashing your cheeks all crazy.
Man,
You let him hit it raw. You didn't have second thoughts.
Did you hear the sick hoodoo they appear trading amongst one another? We tell you men, it's better for you and your woman to find you a woman that's into you. All right, that will make a relationship last. And as they appear saying, don't get with no man that you more into, because they actually into that culture of leverage. And when you go into a relationship looking for leverage, it's always going to end up failing. Message.
All right, because I think you have that. I mean, meat packing, Soho, all whites. We're all whites.
Thank you.
All
Yes,
right, I
I'm
don't
gonna
know
do
if
that.
you change up your hair. I love your hair like this, but even if you went short with a red lip, oh honey.
Yes, I'm actually taking this out soon. I'm gonna be my natural hair. I'm gonna be slick back. So
Yes, I like this too. I love your long hair, but I know too, even short hair, I mean face, all white, something backless. The back is gone in the summer, okay? Fitted, open toe shoes, and you throw that compliment right back. Oh, thank you, handsome. With a smile.
I will. I need to start going out more. That's another thing too. I don't really get out the house a lot because I work so much, in the city. So when I have my off days, I just want to, stay in the house and just have a peace of mind. But that's one of my goals for this year is to start networking more and getting out more. So
Yeah, and change that name. Someone else said that. I agree. Hot chocolate Cinderella. You're a model. Come on, change.
Yes, TikTok for me was just for fun. I agree with you, but it was just, TikTok was supposed to be like my little where I let my hair down and have fun. But I will change it for you guys. I'll put my name on it.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be first and last name, but give us a name.
Yes, my name is Zaya Marie, guys. That is my name. Yes.
Like something. Give us something like, oh, okay, that.
Yes, I will.
All right. Where can this man find you on social media? What is your username?
Zaya Marie. That's my Instagram name. ZYAMARIEE. That's it. No underscores, no numbers. Zaya Marie everywhere.
Okay. And Hot Chocolate Cinderella here on TikTok.
That is me.
All right.
So there we go. Not a bad looking sister, as we all can see. She's a model. She was reckless with her kuta kata.
That's all. I went on record to say that I feel like if she wasn't reckless with her kuta kata, that she would not feel obliged to grace a dating show. She wouldn't have to. That she would be out here moving and shaking and moving. They will not address the fact that kid hinders them. Why won't you ladies? We understand mistakes happen. We okay, they do. All right, things can get wonky. However, acknowledge it. That self-awareness helps you moving towards your next man. The fact he like you don't acknowledge this kid, your self-awareness is too low. How can we build? How can we grow? How can we build empires if you don't have enough self-awareness to know that this kid is a hindrance?
And they be in purgatory. That's the net of it. A woman like her, you in dating purgatory because on one hand, we telling you what kind of man you qualify for, this working guy, Mr. 40 hours, if you will. But you're going to serve him up a black pill because you can go out into the real world and attract men who make good money to sleep with you. And you won't be faithful. You're going to serve them up a black pill. That's why we always get to this point where you're virtually undateable.
Yes. What's that Tyler Perry movie? Confessions of a Marriage Counselor. Woo, wicked. See what I'm saying? It's all good. But a sister and a hypergamous nature, no, it is what it is. No shade. If a man pull up to your woman in a Ferrari and y'all got financial issues, it is, as a woman, it's in her best interest to at the very least not tick him off. You see that? And now that's a problem.
As far as she goes, she looking like Glazed Galaxy, I guess.
Yeah, Glazed Galaxy. See how she do up there, but Hope is in the room real thick. Heathen Queen.
Oh, you know what? She talking about she want to divest, right?
Yeah.
All right. We'll send her. We're gonna send you over to the other side. Let's see what kind of luck you have.
All right. Send to the other side, huh?
There we go.
I got $40. $40 today. And if you nasty, I throw in 60. If you nasty.
No bread, no water, just meat.
T-Money.
Didn't go well. Didn't go
What
well.
did T-Money do today?
Didn't go well, Bonquisha.